The hallway light flickered again. It always did that when it rained. Something about old wiring and older buildings. But tonight it made the whole apartment feel different. I had turned off the TV, set my phone face down, and tried to let the quiet in. But the flickering kept catching my eye, kept reminding me of something I didn't want to feel. There was a shadow in the corner of the room. Not a ghost, not a figure. Just the kind of shape your mind notices when your heart is already uneasy. I tried not to look. I turned away, sipped tea, pulled the blanket closer. But it stayed, not moving, not threatening, just there. And slowly I realized it wasn't outside me. It was something I had brought into the room. Something that had followed me from year to year, place to place, always waiting until the lights dimmed. Fear. Not the kind that screams, the kind that whispers, "You're not enough. You're too late. Everyone will leave. It's your fault." I'd spent so long trying to outpace it, busy schedules, loud environments, constant doing. But fear doesn't need volume, it waits in the silence, in the stillness. And tonight, I stayed. I didn't turn on the lights, didn't reach for noise. I just sat and looked. It was strange how the longer I faced it, the less sharp it became. The more I breathed, the less it consumed. Because fear doesn't survive well in presence, it feeds on avoidance. But when you look at it, really look, it changes, it becomes human. I saw the shadow as part of me. The part that wanted to protect, the part that had learned to expect pain, the part that believed if I braced hard enough I wouldn't break. I whispered, "I know you. I know where you come from. But I don't need you to speak for me anymore." It didn't respond, didn't disappear, but it softened, and that was enough. Fear doesn't leave all at once, it leaves in pieces. Each time you choose presence over panic, each time you sit with it instead of running. Since that night, I still see the shadow sometimes. When I try something new, when I love someone too deeply, when I fail. But now I say, you're allowed to be here, but you don't get to steer. I learned that the most honest healing often starts not with hope, but with honesty. With saying, yes, I'm afraid, but I'm still here. And somehow that becomes a kind of courage.